The game that made last gen from this gen is separated the two. Darksiders 2, Ninja Gaiden, Razor's Edge. Epic Mickey 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Believe It or Not, ZombiU, and Batman's Arkham City. Yeah. Those games that I just listed off, made this generation of Sony and Microsoft shit a brick. You think I'm bullshitting? I'm gonna explain why. Out of those games, because those games are available on the Wii U, out of all those games, which one of those were Mario, Zelda, Metroid? Which one of those were the Nintendo, under the Nintendo umbrella that you expect from a Nintendo launch? None. Those were the games they showed at the launch of the Wii U. You see what I'm saying? When Sony PlayStation saw the Wii U was coming with a Ninja Gaiden title, when they saw the Wii U was coming with Darksiders 2, when they heard that, yes, the Wii U will be launching and a launch title is Darksiders 2. It's not your Mario game. It's Darksiders 2. It's Ninja Gaiden. When they hear that it's ZombiU, when they hear it's Batman Arkham City, the good Batman game, not Origins, not Arkham, not Arkham Asylum, but Arkham City, the good one. It doesn't matter how old it is. People still love it. People still play it. I'm one of them. I know you do too. Shut the fuck up. When PlayStation hears this, when Microsoft hears this, and they hear that, oh, now Nintendo is going to be on the same playing field as both of you, in their heads, Nintendo is now going to be a contender. Because Nintendo has been walking to their own beat for so long. Nintendo, you had the GameCube, completely out their own thing. It was not a DVD player. It was online, but it was barely online. I don't even think I knew anybody who played Nintendo GameCube online. Does anybody out there know anyone who played Nintendo GameCube online? I know it had Phantasy Star online, but I don't think anyone played it. I didn't know anyone who played it online. I know people who played the Xbox online. I know people who played the PlayStation 2 online. But I've never heard of anyone playing GameCube online. Never. So Nintendo has been walking to their own beat since the GameCube and before. But when PlayStation heard and when Microsoft heard Nintendo was fixing to be on par with PlayStation 3 and with the 360, because if it can play on the 360, it can play on the Wii U. This scared them. Mainly because, in reality, the Wii is got the ability to play DVDs. It's got the ability. If you mod it, like most people who have a Wii modded their Wiis, I'm one of them. You can watch movies on it. You can. You download a program called a DVD player or something, like DVD Wii or some shit like that. I forget what it's called. And you can watch movies on your Wii. There's a way to play music on it. There's a lot of things you can do on the Wii if you just mod it and open it up. But a lot of people, they don't do that, and a lot of people do. I was one of them who did. That's just me. But when the Wii U came out and the launch titles were not your average Mario games, when they were showing the games at the E3 conference for the launch of the Wii U, and it wasn't Mario, and it wasn't Zelda, and it wasn't Metroid, and they were actual contenders for PlayStation and Microsoft. Whether you want to believe in the whole hype of a console war, Sony and Microsoft both paid attention. They both were like, we've been arguing amongst ourselves. Nintendo just came knocking at the door. And Nintendo's got enough money to knock us out without even trying. If they have a console that can literally take us out with the fact they have enough money to run us out without even trying, we need to come out with a console that cannot be competitive. You know, it's got to be bigger and better. You see what I'm saying? That's why these consoles seem so rushed. That's why these consoles are so far advanced, even without being as advanced as they seem they are. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of them, the majority of the games are ports, majority of the games are definitive edition, majority of the games are remakes and remasters. Majority of the games. There's so few original IPs, and the original IPs that are out there are from indie developers. The games that are original IPs that are from big name developers are broken, they're unfinished, or they are buggy as fuck. You see what I'm saying? Microsoft is in the hole financially, just like PlayStation was last generation. PlayStation is actually not safe as well as PlayStation is doing. You have to consider the fact that the profit they make off of these machines is not as high as you would think. Like, if it takes, you know, say $290 to make the machine, and they sell it for $400, they only make $110 profit. You see what I'm saying? And $110 going towards all your debt over here leaves no money for gain over here. You see what I'm saying? So they're still not making no money at the end of the day, because they still have to pay all that back over here. And this is still losing money because they're still not putting out any good product. See what I'm saying? So while, yes, PlayStation is selling, you know, they're doing great selling the damn thing, the money coming in is like, and it's going right back out the damn door. And I mean, they literally have to shut down pretty much everything if they want to see any fucking money. In other words, if Sony PlayStation decided to drop Sony and just become PlayStation, then we might get a whole shit ton of other things. Because then they could actually see some profit. They could actually see something different. But then again, it would take some time because they still borrowed so much money, they still have to pay all that back. So it'd still take about 5-6 years. You see what I'm saying? As for Xbox, they're Microsoft and they still lost a shit ton of money. They still did, whether you want to admit it or not. And the reason for all this, at the end of the day, at the very end of the day, they released products way too fast, all because they were afraid of something that at the end of the day wasn't all that scary to begin with. Ooh, Nintendo came out with a new console and their main games are third-party games. What are you gonna do? Well, we're in debt. We need to figure out how to get out. Nintendo released a new console. What are you gonna do? Maybe not pay them any attention, because paying that attention fucked you up. See what I'm saying? Maybe, just maybe, when they talk about the NX, which everyone's thinking they're going to do at E3, you just get blinders on and don't pay them any attention. I'm just saying, because when y'all paid them attention 3 years ago, Y'all fucked up so bad. The PS4, the Wii, or not the Wii, but the PS4 and the Xbox One are so bad. They're nothing but pure hype. Yes, they have games, slim pickings for games, but they have slim pickings, and the ones that are truly good, that should be the standards for games, were never well received. Sons of Rome, The Order of 1886. Those are the games that we should be expecting every single time. Assassin's Creed Unity fucked it all up. And it's just been one shitstorm after the other. And the fucked up part is, Ubisoft never apologized. Neither Xbox nor fucking PlayStation came out and apologized. And it's just been one sour ass fucking game after the next. And majority of the actual good games from PlayStation are free. And probably the same thing on Xbox. I don't know. I don't have an Xbox One. I have the first Xbox. Hell, this Xbox. I have this one. You know, the original, the OG Xbox, the triple OG Xbox from back in the day. I have that one. Back when they were good. I don't have the 360. I don't have an Xbox One. I have the original Xbox. My girlfriend has an Xbox One. And she asks me all the time where the fuck the games are. And I tell her I don't know. But, like I said, maybe, just maybe at E3, when you know, or when you have an idea they're going to talk about NX, Microsoft, and PlayStation, I'm just going to give you all a little heads up. Put blinders on. Don't pay them any attention. Y'all fucked y'allself up when y'all paid them attention. Y'all keep fucking up when you pay attention to other companies. Pay your company some attention. It needs it. PlayStation can't make any money because they owe too much to themselves as is. And Microsoft, you really need to pay your company some attention. You closed Lion's Head, which I don't know if anybody's paid it any attention or not, but they're responsible for fucking Fable. Yeah, I could pull my copy of Fable out, but it'd take a minute. That company's responsible for a lot of great games from the original Xbox. They're fucking up big time. I don't think Xbox plans on being around for another generation. So, welcome to what I would like to call within the next generation, PlayStation and Nintendo. If PlayStation can manage to make it to another generation. That's all I got for y'all. Sorry the video is a little bit longer than I intended, but hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And as always, man, see y'all next time. Deuce.